Hey jabronis, this is Comics Dirt Sheet, and I am your host, the amazing, the incredible, the fabulous, and yet still remarkably humble Captain Hillbilly. On this show, we'll be reviewing comic books, but only ones that deal with the subject of professional wrestling or the wrestlers themselves. I'll be giving you my informed opinion on whether the comic is a pinfall or just a botched move. And since I'm Captain Hillbilly and my opinion is better than everyone else's, you can count on it to always be right. So, let's get to it, and I will see you ringside. All right. Today we're doing Do a Powerbomb, written and drawn by Daniel Warren Johnson. It's a 7-issue miniseries published by Image Comics. Let's see. Let's get to the plot first. The plot, the main character, Lona Steelrose, wants to be a professional wrestler like her mother. Lona's mom was a world champion who died after a mishap in the ring. 10 years later, Lona's struggling to follow in her mom's giant footsteps. That's when a demonic creature offers her a chance to compete in a wrestling tournament. If she wins, he'll bring her mom back to life. Now that's a simple synopsis for a story that has so many layers to it. First of all, I want to look at the art a little bit. Now, I love this. Look, I'll flip through a few. It's 7 issues. I don't want to go through every one of them, but I just want to give you a little example here. Johnson's style, it seems, at least to me anyway, heavily influenced by Japanese manga, especially the heavy line. And that's great, which I really like because I've been a manga fan ever since I was just a Lieutenant Hillbilly. I think I read in the first issue where Daniel Warren Johnson had said that his inspiration for the comic wasn't the WWE like most people these days would say, but Japanese wrestling, and it really shows. I was impressed with that because I feel that Japanese wrestling gets overshadowed by Lucha Libre. Now, everyone knows I'm a lifelong fan of Lucha, but Puroresu, I'm probably mangling that word, as Japanese wrestling is known, really deserves more recognition in this country. Johnson does an amazing job depicting the wrestling moves in this too. When someone's, like, say, doing a moonsault, I mean, you really get the effect of it. Look at some of the covers here. Mike Spicer did the colors on this. It's really just an amazing series. A few more here, 7 issues. I don't want to flip through all of them, but I do want to give you a little bit of the cover. That's one of my favorites. I really like that one. Really, Johnson does a great job with depicting the wrestling moves, and the story is loaded with heart and pathos. It's really, it starts to go one direction, then it'll go to another. So it's not just action, or there's plenty of it. It depicts different kinds of wrestling. There's a little bit of a science fiction angle, a fantasy angle. It gets all in there, but it's also a great story about a young girl wanting to bring her mother back. So, now the age-old question: does Do a Powerbomb score the pinfall, or is it just a botched move? Well, I'm absolutely giving it the pinfall. The story and the art really complement each other, and fans of both wrestling and comics should like it. Now, 7 issues is a little longer than I like a mini-series to run, but that's a small complaint. So, I recommend it. Now, if you disagree, please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Or if you read it and you agree, let me know what you think. Plus, if there's a comic that involves wrestling that you'd like to see me review here on the show, let me know, and maybe I'll get to it. Plus, if you want to see this channel continue, please hit the like button and subscribe. It's simple. So anyway, that's it for this episode. I will be back next time with a different comic. And till then, this is Captain R.W. Hillbilly, the world's greatest living wrestling manager, saying I will see you ringside.